20 of English literature, that is Milk for the Cat. This is a poem which is written by Harold Munro, and as you can see by the name of the chapter itself that here there is the mention of a cat. So the theme of the chapter is plants and animals, because the poem is based on an animal. So what is described here in this poem is basically about the behavior of a cat who used to visit the poet's house every day expecting to get the milk from him. So that's why she appears there every day, and on the same time, when it is the evening time, for the tea at the house of the poet. So that scene, how she comes, how she waits for the milk, what was their reaction, how she reacts, all these things are described here in this poem. So first we will start with the introduction of the poet, that is Harold Munro, was an English poet born in Brussels to Scottish parents. He was the proprietor of the Poetry Bookshop in London. The bookshop helped many poets bring their work before the public, and was also an important meeting place for poets like, who is this? Mansi Tiwari, I removed her. Okay. So the bookshop helped many poets bring their work before the public, and was also an important meeting place for poets like T.S. Eliot. Monroe operated a press which published many works, including his own collections like Children of Love, Strange Meetings, Real Property, and The Earth for Sale. Now I'll read the poem line by line and will explain. Milk for the cat. When the tea is brought at 5 o'clock and all the neat curtains are drawn with care, the little black cat with bright green eyes is suddenly purring there. Now here the poet is starting here exactly from the tea time, that when it is 5 o'clock in the evening, and this is the time for the tea at the house of the poet, and at this time all the curtains at the house are drawn with care, means the curtains are properly drawn on the windows. At the same time, every day, every evening, the little black cat who has green eyes suddenly appears there. Means the cat has the exact idea about 5 o'clock, that at this time, this is the tea time at the poet's house. So at the very same time, every day, the cat appears there. She was looking through the window, and the sound that is purring there. She made the sound. What is the meaning of the purring? That is the sound which is made by the cat. Made by the cat. At first, she pretends having nothing to do. She has come merrily to blink by the grate. But though tea may be late or the milk may be sour, she is never late. And when the cat comes there near the window, at first, by the behavior of the cat, one can assume she pretends like she has nothing to do with the milk. She did not come to the place with a purpose or in expectation of getting something, but she's paying just a casual visit to the place. But she has come in merrily to blink by the grate. The meaning of the grate is given here the metal bars before a fireplace from where the cat tries to look into the house. But though tea may be late or the milk may be sour, she is never late. But on any day, the tea may be late or the milk may not be good in taste. The milk is sour means it has some kind of acidic properties, lemon or vinegar, when it is not good in taste. So be it anything, but the cat will come there on the time. Like sometimes with the punctuality of some people, because of the punctual behavior, even if you do not look at the clock, you can assume the time. Suppose some maid servant or someone is coming at your home and they are very punctual of the time. So as he arrives, you can assume, oh, it is 4 o'clock in the evening. So that was the behavior of the cat, that she appears there every day at 5 o'clock. And presently her aged eyes take a soft, large, milky haze, and her independent, casual glance becomes a stiff, hard gaze. Now, here, aged eyes means aged is a kind of stone which has stripes on it. The meaning is given here, eyes like aged, a quartz stone with bands of color. So, same was the color of the eyes of the cat. So, at present, when she was there at the window, when she was there near the house of the poet, her eyes was there, and the look in the eyes of the cat was very dreamy and soft, because she was waiting for the milk. So that dreamy soft look when something like the food of your choice is cooked at your home and you are waiting on the sitting on the dining table for the food to be served. You know the things that you like. So because the cat likes milk, so that was the kind of look in the eyes of the cat. And her independent casual glance becomes a stiff hard gaze. But as the evening progresses, and if she does not get the milk, that soft look used to become hard. Means the cat appears there every day at the very same time. But sometimes the people, if the poet or whosoever was serving the milk to the cat, if that is delayed, then that soft, dreamy look in the eyes of the cat turns into the hard gaze. Then she stamps her claws or lifts her ears or twists her tail and begins to stir, till suddenly all her lit body becomes one breathing, trembling purr. Now, here in this paragraph, the behavior of the cat is described when she is waiting for the milk, but the milk is not served to her. Then she steps her claws. Then what she used to do, she used to stamp her claws and lift her ears. And why she is doing all these things? she's doing all these things to catch the attention of the people, that she's also waiting there. The milk is to be served to her. So the people at the poet's house carry on with their evening tea, but the milk is not served to the cat. Till suddenly all her little body becomes one breathing, trembling pulp. And the sound that she was making in the starting when she came at first, that sound becomes louder this time. When you are hungry, when you are waiting for your food, and you ask your mother to give you the food. So when the first time you are asking for the same thing, you are polite. Second time you are asking, you are polite. But if maybe your mother is busy somewhere else and she's not serving you the food and you are hungry, so what would happen if you are asking for the same thing for the third time or the fourth time? Your voice will not be as polite as it was on the first call or on the second call. So here also, now that sound that was made by the cat, this time it was loud because she wanted to catch the attention of the people at the house. The children eat and wriggle and laugh. Two old ladies stroke their silk, but the cat is grown small and thin with desire, transformed to a creeping lust for milk. Now what happened? The meaning of the wriggle is given here, twist and turn one's body. If you have seen the cats playing or they are resting, how they can easily twist and turn their bodies. So that is the term for that is given here, wriggle. Now what happens? The people at the poet's house carry on with their evening tea without paying much attention to the cat. The behavior, the actions that she was doing to attract the attention of the people. They were not listening to her, they were not paying any attention. The children there at the house, they were laughing, they were eating, and they were playing among themselves. Whereas the two ladies adjust their silk robes. It is mentioned here the two old ladies stroke their silk. They were adjusting their robes. This neglect from the house invades the house of the people, make the cat's desire for the milk more stronger. That she is trying her best to attract the attention of the people, but they are not looking at her, they were not listening to her. So her desire to get the milk was becoming stronger and stronger, and it is so much that her body is reduced to a small and thin mass because she was twisting and turning her body, and she was burning in the hunger or in the lust for her food. The white saucer, like some full moon, descends at last from the clouds of the table above. She sighs and dreams and thrills and glows. Now what happens? Finally, her wait is over, and then comes the thing that she is waiting for, like a full moon. You need to wait for a full moon. So in the same way, the desire or the hunger of the cat is about to be fulfilled. The saucer of milk descends from the clouds that is on the table. The sight of her milk fills the cat with love. As soon as the saucer comes, it is filled with milk, and as soon as the cat looks at that saucer, she was filled with the love. And finally, she was happy, the cat sighs and glows out of her sheer thrills. Why? Because finally she got what she was wanting, what she was desiring for so long. Transfigured with love, she nestles over the shining rim, buries her chin in the creamy sea, her tail hangs loose, each drowsy paw is doubled under each bending knee. Now, what happened when we have discussed the reaction of the cat when she was not getting the milk? Now, here this is the reaction of the cat when she got the milk. So, what happens here? She adjusted her face above the shining rim of the saucer when she was about to drink the milk. So, she adjusted her face above the shining rim of the saucer and gets herself comfortable. And then she buries her chin into the milk that looks like a creamy sea. This is the comparison of the milk that was there in the saucer with the sea. With her paws nestles under her knees, the cat enjoys the milk while her tail hangs loose. Means at this time, irrespective of any other thing, she was just enjoying her milk that was served to her. A long, dim ecstasy holds her life. Her world is an infinite, shapeless white, till her tongue has curled the last holy drop. Then she sinks back into the night. The meaning ecstasy is giving here extreme happiness or joy that the cat was feeling after getting her milk. So she consumed all the milk, and the cat was drinking the much awaited milk that she was waiting for. And after that, it seems that her life is filled with long drawn waves of happiness that she was longing, she was waiting for this happiness for so long, and she is so focused on drinking her milk that it seems as if her whole world is the never ending pool of white milk in front of her. That this is all what she could get here at this time. So this was the behavior of the cat at that particular time. Till her tongue has curdled the last holy drop, then she sinks back into the night. And this was the scene till she drank the last drop of the milk that was there on the saucer, and after that she went back into the night, draws and lifts her body to heap her sleepy nerves in the great armchair, lies defeated and buried deep, 3 or 4 hours unconscious there. Now, what happened when she finished her milk? So, once she is well fed, the cat retreats back into the night, and she was satisfied with her hearty meal, the delicious meal that was served to her. So the cat then sinks her sleepy body into the armchair, and there on the armchair, the cat fails into a heavy sleep, lying that is defeated by the sleep, and she was unconscious, means she was in the so comfortable after having her food, after having the milk, that she got unconscious for 2 or 3 hours. When you have food full of belly and then you go for the rest, so that kind of thing. She had her food, she had her milk, now she went to take the sleep for 3 or 4 hours very comfortable. So this is the way she got her milk from the by the people of the poet's family.